This is this is the first recording of Mary Jane's University, The Wisdom of Stoners, written and performed by Douglas Glover, myself. Welcome one and all to our facility, to the one, the only Mary Jane's University. We bring to you the wisdom of stoners, whether you're a crowd smoker or even a loner. We're going to start off with the names. They're all different, but mean Mary Jane. Scooty Snacks Pressure, Loud and Smoke, Green, Reefer Tea, C and Toke. That good cannabis and ganja, smoke out bud and marijuana. 420, Thai stick, pot and dank, Sensibilla dope, and that stank. In Spanish is verde and mota. There's also green corn and rasta. In Spanish is also bato and Hawaiian pakalolo. There's plain old trees and sticky icky with Sacagawea in the 60s. Wacko tobacco, weed and grass, landscape and hemp, and just old hash. Let's move on to flavors and kinds. I'll list every one that I can find. There's blueberry yum yum and crippy, Frankenstein and Kush from Cali, sour diesel and white rhino, Afghani bud and black widow. Regs, mids, hydro, homegrown, I don't care as long as I'm stoned. Marinol the pill with THC, Texacab or Maui Wowie. Cincy Starfire, Skunk and Grade, Indica Coffin, Purple Haze. We've listed flavors, kinds, and names, but what about ways to use Mary Jane? There's not that many, so I'll list every one, starting off with the ways that are fun. You got brownies and marinol. You can hotbox, ham bake, or fishbowl. The last three things mean the same. Fogging something out while smoking Mary Jane. There's joints, blunts, hookahs, and peace pipes. You can even use some fruit as long as it's ripe. There's gas mask bowls in the iron lung. You can even give somebody a shotgun. One hitters, cans, and bubblers, foil, bongs, and vaporizers. There's pipes of every shape and size. Ones that are big and ones you can hide. Let's not forget about different bongs. There's some ice in the water and you can't go wrong. A bottle bucket of water and gravity. Doing that I got so high I couldn't see. Now we move on to things you need and want. Everything from scales all the way down to blunts. You've always got to have a lighter if you want to smoke, and I like to have a friend or two when I start to toke. A grinder of your fingers to break it up when you start, a pair of birch clips to make sure your joints don't fall apart. A stash tin is handy if you've always got weed, and if you like drinks, so is a rolling machine. We've covered a lot, from uses down to the names, but what about why people smoke Mary Jane? There's not. Some people smoke as a form of self-medication to help them feel better about their situation. Others only smoke because they like to get high. They believe it is not a drug. And so do I. Then you got people who smoke to be like others, and people who smoke to get along with sisters and brothers. There's some people who need it because of their health, and others who only smoke because of their wealth. So regardless of where you come from or the reason that you toke, regardless of the flavor of what you call the weed that you smoke, we welcome one and all, regardless of diversity, to the one and the only Mary Jane's University.